Brought to you by Penguin.
The Stranger You Know by Jane Casey. Read by Caroline Lennon.
Some flying from the thing they feared, and some seeking the object of another's fear, and others mournfully within the gloom of their own shadow walked, and called it death. The Triumph of Life. Percy Bysshe Shelley. (1992). The garden was quiet, the air still as the girl who lay under the tree. So still. Her eyes were closed. Her hands lay by her sides, palms up. Her hair spread across the grass like yellow silk, and the flowers under her were like the stars above her. He put out his hand and felt the heat radiating from her skin, even now. Even in the moonlight he could see the blood on her face, and the bruises around her neck, and the way her eyelids sagged, empty. Her eyes, her forget-me-not blue eyes, were gone. Her lip was split. Her face was swollen. She was beautiful. No one would ever be as beautiful. She was perfect. It surprised him, but he didn't mind that she was dead. He could look at her, really look at her, without being interrupted, without being afraid that she would say something or do something that might hurt him. He could touch her. He reached out, but stopped himself. He could never touch her again. His breath came faster. He wanted to touch himself, but he couldn't do that either. Not here. It was just because he loved her so much, more than anyone, more than anything. Forget-me-not. I won't forget, he promised. I'll never forget. He almost thought she smiled. Thursday. Chapter 1. I'd seen enough dead bodies to know that they can look peaceful. Calm, even. At rest. Princess Gordon was not that sort of corpse. It wasn't her fault. Anyone would have struggled to look serene when they had been battered to death, then shoved into the boot of a Nissan Micra, and left to stiffen into full rigor mortis. I'm going to need to get her out to give you a proper cause of death, but from a preliminary examination she was beaten with something hard but rounded, like a pole, sometime within the last 24 hours. The pathologist stood back, touching the back of one gloved hand to her forehead. I can't narrow it down for you yet, but I'll have a look at stomach contents during the post-mortem and make an educated guess. I can make an educated guess for you now. It was her husband. The voice came from beside me, where Detective Inspector Josh Derwent was taking up more than his fair share of room in the little ring of officers and crime scene technicians that had gathered around the back of the car. The garage door was open, but it still felt claustrophobic to me to be in that small, cluttered space. The air was dusty, and the lighting cast long, dark shadows. I felt as if the piled-up junk was reaching out to grab me. Derwent had his hands in his pockets, with his elbows jutting out on either side. I had already inched away twice to get out of range, but there was nowhere left to go. She wasn't married, I said. Partner, then. Whoever that bloke is in the house. Adam Olasugwe. Him.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?